Get off this land in 30 days, farmer trash. That's what she spat at me, literally spat, right in my face, in front of half the neighborhood. She thought she was delivering a final blow. But at 7:55 a.m. Monday, the woman who slapped me in front of the cameras was the one getting dragged away in cuffs by 20 federal agents. And me? I was the one holding the badge. They called her Regina Langston, president of the Sunset Mesa HOA, queen of luxury, terror in heels. Me? Folks knew me as that muddy guy who still drives an old green tractor and talks slow. What they didn't know is that I've got a master's in law, 2 federal cases under my belt, and the authority to audit any piece of land in this state. And this ranch right here, it's been in my family since 1880. Regina didn't just try to evict me. She tried to erase my whole damn bloodline. She marched up my gravel drive like she owned the soil under her stilettos, shoved an envelope in my chest like it was contagious. You're being evicted. 30 days. You violated 47 HOA regulations. I blinked slow. Real slow. Then squinted at the paper like I couldn't read. HOA? I asked. What's that stand for? She laughed that cash register laugh. Sharp, fake, expensive. Homeowners Association, you idiot. Oh, she loved saying that. Then she started listing my crimes like it was the Academy Awards. Your rooster crows too loud. Your tractor's an eyesore. Your cactus is too tall. Your chicken coop uses non-energy efficient bulbs. And worst of all, she leaned in for dramatic effect. Your dog barks in an unfriendly tone. That was the moment I almost broke character, because inside I was thinking, lady, I've buried cartel embezzlers with less paperwork than what I've got on you, but on the outside, I fumbled with the notice. Oops, sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to tear it. Regina strutted back to her Tesla, license plate reading QDUNB, flanked by her lawyer Derek and 2 guards like she was royalty. Start packing, or I'll have the sheriff drag you out. She smirked as they peeled out of my driveway. But my dad, Walter, stepped out of the barn, wiping grease from his hands, and just muttered, She don't know you like I do, son. That night, I locked myself in the study she thought I didn't have. 3 monitors glowed with federal land maps, satellite overlays, and HOA documents. The truth was so simple it was almost poetic. Sunset Mesa Estates was built on 80% federally protected land. She'd been selling homes like lemonade on someone else's lawn. And that someone else? Uncle Sam, my boss. I'd been undercover 6 months. Played the slow farmer real well, took acting lessons at the community center, wore flannel till it could stand up by itself, slowed my speech, let my boots stay muddy, even bought extra manure to sell the look. Every violation she gave me was another piece of evidence. But the moment she handed me that fraudulent eviction notice, that was her nail in the coffin. Next morning, I walked into the HOA office like I'd never seen a fax machine. The receptionist sprayed Febreze in my direction. I need help with this letter, I mumbled. What's a violation? She laughed so hard her mascara ran. You broke the rules, sir. Oh, I nodded, wide-eyed. Can I buy a permit for my rooster at Walmart? I leaned over the counter just enough to see her group chat. OMG, Hillbilly is back, asking if Walmart sells permits. DIing. I memorized every name in that chat. Potential witnesses, every snide laugh, logged, every joke at my expense, filed. That afternoon, Regina barged in, saw me holding the eviction papers upside down, and couldn't hide her disgust. I'll make this easy, $250,000 for your land. Sign now. I played it up, eyes wide, mouth open like I just won the lottery. Really? That much? She added. Deadline's 5:00 today. I made sure to snap a photo of that contract while pretending to text my cousin. Sent it straight to my contact at the bureau. The reply came fast. Contract fraudulent. She's trying to erase boundary claims. You've got her. I kept my dumb act going. Can I take this home to show my rooster? I read slow. She practically threw it at me and stormed off. Later that night, someone spray-painted "Eviction coming" on my gate. 3 masked men trashed my fence. I called the sheriff, sobbing on the phone like a scared farmer. When Sheriff Mills showed up, he whispered, "You get all that on camera?" I nodded. HD and infrared. He grinned. Beautiful. Sunday, I hit the town. Played the fool at the library. Asked the librarian for maps with colors my chickens like. The HOA residents laughed behind my back until I pointed at a 1942 federal land map and asked Mrs. Dalrymple, who paid $900K for her house, "Is your home supposed to be on this side of the line or the government's?" Her face drained of color. She ran out, clutching the map like it was on fire. By nightfall, my phone was blowing up. "Residents calling in panic," one agent texted. "Langston's empire is cracking." Regina didn't wait for confirmation. She showed up herself with a camera crew, security, and a damn bulldozer parked at my gate. "Last chance, Brooks. Sign or get crushed at 8 a.m. I stumbled out, dirty-faced, shirt torn, fell to my knees, begging. She walked right up and slapped me, hard. "You pathetic worm. This land will be my parking lot." That's when I said it, blood dripping down my chin. "Please don't hurt my chickens." She laughed, cruel and careless. "I'm going to personally wring their necks and burn that coop to the ground." It was all caught on her film crew's camera. But what she didn't know was my people were jacked into their feed. That footage was streaming straight to the bureau. Assault, threat, conspiracy, served on a silver platter. Monday morning, 200 neighbors showed up for the eviction circus. Regina climbed her little platform in a white suit, megaphone in hand. 15 minutes till progress, she declared. Cameras rolled. Bulldozer engines revved. Then the dust cloud rolled in, 5 black SUVs. Doors opened. Federal agents stepped out like a SWAT team in a movie. I followed behind, wearing a charcoal suit, red tie, polished boots. Not a speck of mud. I stepped onto her stage. "Good morning," I said. "Sorry I'm late. Traffic from Phoenix." Her jaw dropped. You're... I held up my badge. "Nathan Brooks, Senior Federal Land Auditor, Bureau of Land Management. I believe you tried to evict me." 20 agents fanned out. "Veronica Langston, you're under arrest for federal land fraud, extortion, assault, and conspiracy." Gasps, shouting, chaos. One woman fainted. I stepped forward, plugged in my laptop to her giant presentation screen, and projected the satellite overlays, every home, every lot, every dollar she'd stolen, highlighted in red. "I regret to inform you, Sunset Mesa was built illegally on protected land," I said. "You were victims. She knew. She stole from you." Regina tried to run. Agents tackled her in stilettos. Derek stepped forward, voice shaking. "I have evidence. Emails, contracts, recordings." She threatened me. "Thank you, Derek." I nodded. "Your cooperation will be noted." She screamed at me from the back seat of the SUV. "You tricked me! You lied!" I walked up slowly, leaned down, and said, "I never lied. I told you I was a farmer. You just assumed that meant I was stupid." She howled like a banshee as the door slammed shut, and the last thing I heard before the convoy drove away was someone in the crowd whisper, Well, damn. He wasn't the farmer she thought he was. So, who was really in the wrong here?